Gang. Where is... Here it is. Oi. I don't need that, or that, or that. Whoop. Oh. What happened? Why is this black? Oh, why is this black? No, that is File Explorer. Why is this black? Okay, fine. We'll do it the other way. Whoop. Cool. Hello, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Where's the audio? What's happening? Where's my audio? Did I turn the audio off on this? Give me 1 second, everybody. Oh, yeah. I was about to say, the audio is off. Let's lower this audio slightly. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. This should be good. Cool! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. For those who want an update, I've been having a ball playing this GBA hack for Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Oh, I don't know. That's new. Also, Shane, you found the Ouija in the video? That's pretty sick, because usually he's pretty hard to find. I don't even know where they are in every video. I'll be honest. I know Dio hides one in basically every video, but I don't always see them. I don't always find them myself. I put too much olive oil in this. We're getting a certified cooking stream. I've been waiting for 84 years. One day we will do a cooking stream. Mods. Where is it? Free camera. Let's turn that off. Cheats. Let's turn that off because I needed that for recording. Starroad, baby. Blah, 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 blah. That's all good. And we're on Starroad, right? Yeah. It's loading Starroad. Host.
Good choice.
Oh, where are we? What is this place?
Oh.
Yoshi! Tell me. Hi Mario, it's great to see you again, but I have some bad news. Bowser learned the secret to reaching the world of the star spirits. And he set up a base there. The big problem is that he now has access to a whole heap of Starroad portals which lead all over the Mushroom Kingdom. I've been using them to transport swarms of his... Oh, he's been using them to transport swarms of his troops. And they're causing chaos all over the place. Mario, if you're going to stop Bowser, you will need to use the Starroad. Yeah, good story. I lost interest halfway through. I'm sorry, man. What does this say? Okay. Sick. Today's my birthday. I turned 22. Congrats! Happy birthday! 22, such a beautiful age. 22 is a beautiful time to be alive, like that age. I didn't even know about hidden Ouijas. Oh, there are hidden Ouijas in like every video. They've been in them for years. There are hundreds you can find. Oh, whoops. Oh, calm down. Come on, fall apart like I want you to. Yeah, but they are like in almost every place. Do I get a prize for finding the Ouija? Flex? Would be cool though if we... It would be cool though if we could at some point If the channel gets back to a good enough level where if somebody finds all the Ouijas in a given year, they get like a prize. And like a pretty big prize. Not like some penny yeah, I might need to. I'm gonna lower the. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. This is what I needed. I want to lower the audio a little bit more. Another smidge down, baby. Because I don't want it to be like super loud. So, Wally, is the new member tier coming soon? Yeah, I want to kind of fix all of that next week. Just like how I need to fix for setting up Twitch. Because I might not actually use Streamlabs for that. Because Streamlabs asks a ridiculous amount of money. Yeah, I'm also going to lower this. Let me see. Yeah, 57 is good. Cool. Hello, Sasha. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoa, what is this crazy place? Where am I? Whoop! I'm a kill. He might have been an innocent Streamlabber, an innocent bystander, but now he's dead. Yeah, Streamlabs, and I don't mind if Streamlabs asks money for certain extra features and just like that I pay for quality of life stuff and that I don't have to deal. But okay, cool. Who designed this ledge? Help! How do I get out? Help! Somebody help! How? What the hell? How do I get out of this? Guess we're going for a swim, boys. But yeah, no, Streamlabs is asking $27 a month for me to stream also on Twitch. I'm not gonna pay them $300 a year. That is absolute insanity. So I gotta see, maybe I'm switching over to OBS, but that means I have to recreate everything in OBS, which really sucks, and OBS is a lot more finicky and less easy plug and play than Streamlabs is. So I hope to actually find like some plugin for Streamlabs so I can just get past, like, do it myself, the double stream. I played as Fly Guy in Mario Tennis on the Wii, and you just killed him for no reason, you monster. Of course. I am proud of genocide. Dead. What do you mean? Streamlabs is based on OBS. Yes, but Streamlabs OBS isn't. As in, yes, it is based on OBS. I get what you mean. Well, it depends. If there's like a way to import Streamlabs setups to just OBS, that would be great. That would save me loads of time. But since Streamlabs basically makes money off of people not wanting to deal with technical setup and the hassle, I can very much imagine that Streamlabs is not going to make it easy to get back to just OBS. You know? That's what I expect from them. Just like how iOS is not going to be like, wow, you want to go over to an Android device? Just plug it in and we'll make the transition easy. You know, no, of course not. Are you crazy? No. Of course not. They would never do that. So I'm curious how this situation is. Oh shit. Come on, do the big jump, Waluigi. Yeah. Oh, what? Wrong one. I am proud of genocide. You really wanted to mention 2 countries, but I'm holding myself from howling. Morning, I have good news. Oh yeah, what is this? Let me see. Go to site. How to import scenes from Streamlabs desktop to OBS. Oh, this is the shit. Yes. Never mind, Streamlabs is kind of based. Also, you have good news, you say. What is it? Where's the rest? Where are the coins? I might actually be able to get the 100 coin star. Son of a... Bonk. Dead. Oh, 100 subs. Congrats. Good job, mate. Slowly but surely, the steadiest of grinds. If your theory of viewers become rich adults and a lot of Americans with Prime subs include easy money, but it's just a theory. Yeah, that is true. Like, I bet, like, basically what you're trying to say is, like, Twitch could pay off because the audience, like, has money so they could, like, donate and help the channel and stuff like that. And that is true. But 27 bucks a month is a bit of a scam, and I'm not paying that. So we'll find a way around it. I'll prepare the cannon for you. Oh, baby! Okay. The cannon has been prepared. But I might just actually get either the red coins or 100 coins as the first, like, star, because they're pretty easy to get. Also, I'm glad this is finally a ROM hack made for kind of normal people and not like, oh, you're not used to Kaizo games? Like, nah, not really. Why is the Bob-omb blue? That's a good question. They're never blue. Baby boom. I love how Waluigi screams like a lunatic in this version. I'm the big L, baby. I should also do a lot more with SM64 co-op. Stuff we can do with this game is crazy. Bro, getting the 100 coin star is pretty easy in this level, I'm not gonna lie. We're already at 72. Hey, let's go, man. Welcome to stream. We are playing Super Mario Starroad. Super Mario 64 ROM hack. And I play as Waluigi. Look at him. It's the man with the plan. Waluigi. That's his second name. Nobody knows that, but it's Waluigi J. Trump. They are really... Come on, Luigi. I mean, Waluigi. This is the... I've never seen anybody struggle with stairs as badly as this man. Just get on him, you crazy lunatic. Hey. Where are more red coins? I need them all. I'm an impatient man. Dio and Wily collab when? Ooh, yeah. This game is a sequel that is harder than the usual game. Well, so far, I actually quite like it. It's a little bit more laid back. Usually when I boot up like any like Super Mario 64 fan game, because the entire Super Mario 64 like community is just filled with lunatics who've played the game 100 times and know how to backwards long jump in their sleep with just thumbs, no other fingers used. I usually, when I play Super Mario 64 ROM hacks, they're like incredibly hard. I'm just suffering and I'm like, oh, I can't do this, I'm not that good. But this one is actually like pretty manageable, which is fun for once. Instead of being in for some try-hard situation. Twilight Princess now has a PC port called Dusk. Yeah, I know. It's on my list. I already downloaded the files. We're gonna play that. There are 2 stars over there. No, I'm short! Ow, ow, ow. Well, I kind of want to get all the red coins, because I already almost have all of them. Oh. Come on, do the jump! Waluigi, what is wrong with you? Ow. Son of a bitch. Can I open this? Ow. Why does Waluigi wear Wario's clothes? Because that's what I did. I made him do that. They are considering applying IDs to activate phones in the US. Yeah, but that's not gonna matter, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Like, for example, requiring IDs for phone calls or activating phones, all that doesn't matter. All of that doesn't matter. There's a lot of open source. Shit. Oh, thank God. There was like a bug on my wall, and my wall is like white, and I didn't want to stain it. But, that actually doesn't matter too much. That actually doesn't matter. Internet connection, and there are so many open source or like free peer-to-peer encrypted messaging or for calling apps that it doesn't matter. Easily bypassed. Dr. Wily, we stand a short king. What, Waluigi's a short king? Look at this man. This man is at least 6 foot. Okay, there's another red coin here. Gimme, 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 gimme. 7. I need one more. I need one more. Where is the last one? What if I press this button? What if I press this button? Oh, press the button! Ah! Press the button, please! Waluigi, come on. Dive down, press button. Okay, fine. Whatever, bro. Oh. Okay, oh. Whew. Dr. Weirdly? I'm Dr. Weirdly, welcome. Hey, Link the Great! Ow, welcome back! You get to see me running around like a buffoon. Whee! Okay, where's the last red coin? That star is for another moment, not now. Where's the last red coin? Ow. When you you said we are short when you shot yourself out of the cannon, so short king. Well, in this case, being a short king is not really W. Come on, do the flip. I really dislike from Super Mario 64 that flip is so much harder to do. There's even a star up there. But I want the last red coin. This is level 3 according to the ROM hack. This is level 3? How did I end up here then? I'm glad you're having a good Wednesday, Ramon. What does this take me? If it gets rid of my red coins, I'll be pissed. Ow. Holy moly, that recoil. It was momentous. Where's the last red coin? Come on. Where is it hiding? Hey, maybe it's under there? This little alcove? What is here? Hello? I'm the repair guy. 5 buckaroonies. I need 2 more and then I have another star. I hope it like doesn't kick you out of the level. That would be nice. Well, let's get... Please don't boot me out of the level. I'll get annoyed. Don't boot me out of the level. Do you want to save? Yes. Yeah, it doesn't... Ah, cool. It doesn't boot me out. Sick. Oh, you cleaned your room. Holy... What the hell? Ah, what happened? That was weird. Oh, what? Let me go out of bounds real quick. Oh, I thought it did. Like, it would boot you out for a 100 coin star. Help, I just kind of want to, like, jump on this to see what is in the box. I really don't like that little feature. That is not a very good feature. Why is jumping out of water in SM64 so hard? It's always such a hassle. Yeah, the wall hates me. It is crazy. I think that is a Waluigi thing. That could very well be. One of Waluigi's many quirks. I put way too much olive oil in it. This ball of mozzarella with swimming in olive oil. I'm not gonna throw all this olive oil away. That's such a waste. Oh my god. No. I was about to say, don't do that. Son of a... No, okay, never mind. Just, you know what? Never mind. I'm good. Apparently we ain't getting that. Whoop, dead. The last red coin! I knew it was here. Yes! Yes! Where is it? Give me that, baby! Waluigi, just jump out of the water, you idiot! Where is it? There it is! Grab it! Kill it! Woo, baby! Ah, look at that! Waluigi! Another power star! Mario gains more courage from the power of the stars! I'm Waluigi. You want to save? You bet! Oh, he almost bit me. You see that? The last red coin. Yeah, that was the only thing I wanted in life. Really, now it can all end. There are 2 stars there. There's like a star up there. Where's the cannon again? Holy moly. I got a good video idea for you. What happens to Lumas when they transform? Control C. Let me write that down. If anybody has any like video ideas for like Mario or Zelda stuff, let me know. I'm currently in my collection phase. Did I save that idea? Yeah, Super Mario Sunshine video about paint. Like, how does the paint work in Super Mario Sunshine? Is this the hub level? This isn't the hub level, right? Is it? Actually, Andrew, I'm about to blow all of y'all's minds. The beta of Luigi's Mansion video idea? But did it cover that? Fan ideas. Also, any Zelda ideas, by the way, plus Luigi's Mansion beta. I'll just write down Luigi's Mansion beta. I'll look into it, see if there's anything. What if Mario and Luigi swapped? Not really sure how I can make that into a video. It would be kind of interchangeable. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, the swapped one, I don't know if I can do something with that. Let me keep this here, by the way. Huh. But, actually, Andrew was asking, is there a video next week? Well, actually, we got one video going up this weekend. Like on Friday. It will be out for members on Friday already. And I need to... Wait, there's the cannon. And I need to get up... There are 2 stars there. What the hell? What the helly? Oh my god. Oh no, the impossible trap for Luigi to get out of. But we got one video going up this weekend, which is why is Big Goron so big? That video is actually already done. But it's going to be on the channel on Friday for members and everybody else the day after. And the weekend after that, yeah, I'll probably have 2 videos. And I might actually be... I need to look at some... There's one video I made, which is in a similar style to the mysteries of Super Mario Galaxy and the mysteries of Super Mario 64 that I might rework a bit. Which might turn into more videos. Let's just go way overshoot it. No! Well, Luigi. Oh. Oh, shit. Nah. Wily on the grind. Yeah, I am kind of like in overdrive again. And especially the fact that the most recent video has done really well has motivated me a lot. Let me just get across. Don't worry. This is completely normal. Let me just, yeah, okay, cool, we're there. Yeah, no, I'd assume you were talking about the the... How am I ever gonna get up there? What? Wait, maybe... If I... Woom? No. Another classic that I could try is... Oh, no. How am I ever gonna get up there? I have the large Mario Party 5 game and Mario plush. Banger. Video idea as well. What would have happened if Link moves back to Kokiri Forest instead of Majora's Mask happening? As he'd grow up with the rest of the Kokiri Dome. Bit hard to say. Because it also seems like the Lost Woods don't affect Link, really, in OOT. So I don't know if that... Maybe that could be a video. Maybe not. Bit hard. Stop fucking... Ah! How do I get up this stupid tower? Fine, we'll go to the other tower. Let's see if we can climb that. Oh, here we go again with the water. Why don't you like Skyward Sword? I think the pacing is kind of terrible. To be honest, the problems with Skyward Sword is it reuses a lot of stuff. The pacing is incredibly slow. I don't like the motion control stuff. Fighting Demise 60 times is anything but enjoyable, fun, or interesting. Everybody always is like, oh my god, the story and lore of Skyward Sword are so good. And they're not bad, but it's not like anything to write home about. I've played many games that had better story. I think there are even Zelda games that have better story than Skyward Sword. I don't know, I just think Skyward Sword in general is a bit overhyped. But again, like I've said in the past many a times, it remains a Nintendo game, so it's never gonna be a 4 out of 10 garbage, like, bargain bin title or anything. But in terms of Zelda, it is anything but what I'm looking for. If you're gonna tell me that it's a lot of... I don't know, it had its highlights, like the Ancient Cistern, but aside from that... Oh, that was sleek. Saw that? No! Sleek. Oh, I hate it when you do that. Yeah, it had its moments, Skyward Sword, but in general, I find it a very disappointing title. I don't like the slow pacing. I don't like all the hand-holding. I don't like fighting the imprisoned 60 times. There's a lot of stuff that just makes me quite bored with the game. Like pretty... Oh. Then this is where I hate the camera of SM64. I swear that's what I mean. I also hate the fact that he does that. Another one of those SM64 quirks that I absolutely despise. The fact that he always has to do like this circle turn like that. And he can't just like walk straight back, you know? He has to do... Often he does that. And then he goes, you know? Son of a... Come on! Maybe you should try the HD version. You might like it better. A bit unlike... It'll be better, but very unlikely that I'll like it. It's just in terms of pacing too slow. It is like pulling teeth. I cannot describe it any other way. It is like pulling teeth. It's like being stuck in the introduction of Twilight Princess, but I don't like for almost the entire game, but I don't like it as much as the introduction of Twilight Princess. A lot of people always complain that like Twilight Princess takes like ages before it finally actually starts, but I think Skyward Sword is a way bigger offender because the entire game feels like that, or at least a lot of it. I don't know, Skyward Sword is just not for me. Son of a... Yeah, no, I'm never gonna make it that way. The physics in Mario 64 are hella clunky. Oh yeah, Super Mario 64 also overhyped. I'm not gonna lie. I like SM64. I think it's a good game. But the camera is absolutely... It's horrendous. Oh my god, it's bad. And it's overhyped. How am I ever gonna get up there? I need to... Come on, dude. Just yet. No! Almost. I truly also do not still... Said this as well in the past. I still do not understand how people have the opinion that SM64 handles and feels better than Sunshine. Stop doing that. I really hate it when you do that. Just stop. Stop. Ah, fuck you, Luigi. Stupid Luigi! Really loved Minish Cap and always wanted a 3D remake. I love Minish Cap. I absolutely love it. But I would never want a 3D remake of it. It would ruin the complete aesthetic for me. The thing I always loved about Minish Cap, well, one of the things I really love about it is the pixel art style. If they remake the Minish Cap, here, wait. If they ever remake the Minish Cap, they should do it in the same style as Octopath Traveler. This is the only acceptable style I will take for the Minish Cap. Octopath Traveler. High quality, high density pixel art, but with better depth and like kind of 2.5D style in a way. This is the only way I would ever accept a Minish Cap remake in this kind of style. If they make it how, for example, Link's Awakening looks or A Link Between Worlds, they ruined it for me. It has lost all the style and sense of the original, and I would rather just play the original. No. No, Sunshine is great. Sunshine is legit amazing. It is God's gift to this world. Alright, let's give these ruins another try. Who designed these steps? Yeah, that's what I mean. Better pixel art with more depth. Then I like it. But if they make it like the actual, like an actual modern style, I would despise it. It would just ruin it for me personally. Sunshine is a masterpiece. Oh, son of a. Yeah, I like the style of A Link Between Worlds more than the new plasticky style as well. Although for Link's Awakening, I quite liked it, but Echoes of Wisdom, I was certainly done with it. For Link's... Why? I swear to God, I'm going to stop playing SM64 ROMs, because how this game controls just infuriates me so bad. I really don't know how all the speedrunners do it. Because this game handles like dog shit. Such an insufferable piece of shit, this game. I just can't. But yeah, Octopath Traveler style, oh. A 5-year-old designed the steps. Yeah, they look very interesting. Also, when it comes to the HD version of Skyward Sword, by the way, I bet I'll enjoy it more. But in general, it doesn't fix many of the problems, in my opinion. It's a bit of a poor excuse of a... Yes. Oh my God, I finally did it. Wait, let me try this. This is a safe... No, I need to... Yes. Yes! Yes! You should take a break occasionally, otherwise the game will be over before you know it. Isn't that the point of a game, to play it? What is up there? A tree? Another tree? How am I ever gonna get up there, though? Did you fix your leaking problem? Well, actually, I spoke to my neighbor today, where it was leaking. Because around 3 p.m. they came to my place. Like 2 repair guys that I know through my landlord and my neighbor. And they came to look at the situation, and I was like, oh, here's the... And I already saw them coming up to my house, and I was like, oh, here comes the party. And I opened the door, and I already said, oh, here comes the party committee. Like, as in, this is going to be fun. Gonna have a good laugh here. And they started inspecting my hot water heater and stuff. And my... and everything else that they needed to look at. And they were like, the problem was not coming from here. So I was like, yes. It's not my fault. Yes. I saw my neighbor like an hour ago, something like that. A little bit more than an hour, because it's 8:45 already. And I asked, because there was somebody freaking out. There was like a homeless guy freaking out at the bus station, and he was like screaming and throwing stuff, and I was like, what's happening? And the cops were there to look at the situation, and he was like, what's going on? And I said, I have no idea. This man just went to the bus stop, started freaking out and screaming at people, give it back! Like somebody took something from him or something, but just had random strangers and cars passing by. It was kind of crazy. So this homeless man was just screaming about give it back, about something that was stolen apparently. And then he started to completely empty a bin, like a trash bin, that was next to the bus station. And my neighbor like came by with his car, and he was like, what the hell's going on? And I was like, I don't know. And I saw the whole thing unfold when it was already kind of over and the cops were just inspecting the damage. And I was like, yeah, this homeless man just went completely berserk. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he became really calm and he started either smoking a cigarette or a joint. I don't know what he was smoking, but he was smoking something, and it calmed him down relatively quickly. And then he just went on his way. And then I asked him, my neighbor, like, what happened with the leak? Because, like I said, it was leaking at my neighbor's place, and it was even coming through the roof, you know? Because he lives on the other side there. He's on the same floor. And it wasn't coming from my place, because he already checked that. And apparently it was coming from the upstairs neighbors, who had, like, a pipe going down from, like, the drain of his, like, showering, of a shower. Like, the drainage pipe of a shower was, like, not fitted correctly, and so it started leaking. Crazy. So it was an eventful day. Alright, concussion for Waluigi. Sick. How am I ever gonna... Wait, let me just... How much? So it seems like I had a strange day. Yeah, a little bit. There's always something going on. Aside from that, it was pretty normal. I was just busy cutting voiceovers, reading news, writing down some ideas for new videos, checking a video that Dio had made, and sending him some slight adjustments. Aside from that, everything was normal. So yeah, this is the same ROM hack, right? Yeah, it should be, it should be. Also, hey Luke, welcome, you lovely. Welcome back. We are trying to get up here, because there's like a star, but it's really hard, and I don't get it, and I'm a dum-dum. What if I? Alright, game theory, hear me out. What if I just... Boop, boop. No, that's not gonna... Ah! With the cannon, I think you need to aim slightly higher and left to reach the little platform. Yeah, wait, let me go back to the cannon. Let's give that another shot. That sucks, because the drain doesn't run all the time, which means that the ceiling has to fill up before you see it downstairs, and it's gonna be bad. Oh yeah, I bet. I'm curious what kind of water damage that's gonna be. Water damage for sure, but I'm curious how much. But he could hear it. He could hear like the pitter-pattering of the drops on his ceiling. Because he heard it before he saw it. Right, what if we aim here, right, 3, 2, 1, whee! Nope! Right. This is the right plot, though. Oh, no. Now I'm stuck here again, because Waluigi really sucks with getting out of this river, because for some reason... Never mind. We'll just swim through this. So annoying. Holy moly. Maybe shouldn't have loaded this ROM as Waluigi, because it is kind of causing some issues. Alright, screw this. We're just gonna swim, I guess. Are there 2 stars there? 100%. Waluigi, get out of the water. I shouldn't have selected the Waluigi model. That was a really bad mistake, because he can't do anything. What am I hearing? Yo. You good? I'll put him out of his misery. Are people really into the new Tomodachi Life game? I saw Commonwealth Realm made a video about the new Tomodachi Life game, and it got, like, so little views. It was crazy. My sister is playing it, and she said it was pretty good. Come on, baby! Jackus Potters! No! No. I will never be able to get to it. Yeah, that Shy Guy was having a real bad time. Okay, attempt number 3. Attempt number 3. Everybody. Pray in chat. I should still have the top star in sight and the bottom star. Okay, this is picture perfect. Oh my golly! All right, I need to aim slightly higher, so that the top star is in sight and the bottom star is just out of sight. And then I need to be slightly off center, and then I need to pray to gosh that Waluigi's like, I'm gonna actually land on this. Tomodachi is basically just playing Dollhouse. This explains exactly why my sister likes it. This is that I like to decide people's fates, kind of insane, unhinged type game. Oh! Do it, Luigi! Do it, you idiot! No! I need to go more to the right. Oh my lord. And we got 1 shot to do this. 1 shot, 1 kill, like Tom Berenger. Last other version of my mum in the game had started having a throuple with... What the hell are you on about? Yeah, no, that's oh, it's a game made for psychopaths. Tomodachi Life is just made for sociopaths. Sociopath emulator. Send it! Full send it! Oh my god, me lord! Yes, Waluigi, you finally did it, you absolute baboon of a man! Okay, again, I am in a bit of a conundrum. What if I do this? Nope, never high enough. I need to do a whoop whoop. Then he needs to grab the ledge and be a good boy. Yeah, no! Grab the ledge, you idiot! Grab the ledge. Come on. Crap, why can't you... Wait, what if I... I hate it so much that it's such a pain in the ass to do it in that game. Save state, yeah. Well, I can't save state. This is not an emulator. This is a PC port. It's not how this works. Why? Oh, I swear, whoever programmed SM64, I hope you rot in hell. This is so unplayable, SM64. Why can't I just do the tuk-tuk, woom, and then it just jump? Come on, this is so easy to do in Super Mario Sunshine. Why is it such an impossible move to do in SM64? Ah! Nope! Okay. Time to try hard, chat. Hey, what's up? Is that Waluigi? That certainly is Waluigi. We are playing as the plumpest. Okay, at least we know exactly what to hit with the cannon now. Shane, you jinxed it. Chat, everybody attack Shane now. Shoot. Ooh, clutch though. No, come on. He sounds like Luigi. Yeah, because he kind of is. He is the Wah version of Luigi. Nope. Never gonna make that. How are you ever supposed to get to that platform? Wait, what if I... Alright, risky strat, chat. No! I said risky strat. But that might actually work. He just needs to grab the ledge. I don't know why he's having such trouble grabbing that ledge. Luigi, don't complain. I mean, Waluigi. I'd mods generating hamburger. Generate hamburger? Why is Shane GPT and thing? What's happening? If so, could ask someone more talented and economic for the emojis. Well, I need to look into the more emoji stuff. I kind of want to set up like a donation goal for it, for like more emoji. Okay. No! Why is this so hard? Try aiming towards the star slightly above the star. Yeah, I already tried that, but you won't be able to... Oh no, and now I'm back in the water, and it was programmed by a monkey, so now I have to swim all the way there to get out of this. Just get out of... Get out of it, Luigi. Borgir? Whoop. He's had Wario colors. That is true. This man is Waluigi. He's like the shiny version of Waluigi and Wario. If you like breed them together and... No. Okay. Oh, the police are asking the Lord. Yes, yes. Oh, okay. As high as it can go is not the strat, because then we just get like the perfect wee, and we want kind of a wee. All right, everybody. Geometry class is in session. Welcome, everybody. Grab your geo triangle unit. I haven't seen one of those since high school, but let's go. Again, too short. I need to go for a much flatter trajectory. It was so funny, though. Yeah, you did go for, like, the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. Ow. Wily can wing it and play some war game of tanks and nukes. No, 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 no. We're a Nintendo channel, Andrew. Are you crazy? Come on, get in it. Send it. Look at him go. Yeah, no, the only place where we can... Oh, shit. The only place where we can end up with the cannon is, like, here. And he can't. Waluigi, why do you suck? Waluigi, why are you so bad at this game? Wily, what is your favorite war crime to commit? Genocide. Preferably by gassing. Are you happy to hear that now? Is that what you wanted? Chat, is that what you wanted? To hear me say some evil stuff? To cancel me on the internet? That's all y'all ever want. To cancel me on the internet. Oh, I will try you. Waluigi, you are going to work. You are going to jump. You are going to get that star, and I don't want any of it. Come on, Waluigi, you sack of evil. This is my evil Wily arc. I think the triple jump from the lower edge is the move. Yeah, I tried that a hot second ago. I didn't succeed, but ooh, that was close. 1, 2. Oh, come on, give me the momentum then. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And it doesn't work. Stop! Gonna start throwing with stuff, chat. Hey! Dead. Oh. Mi lord, please, mi amir, mi amor, mi lord. Take aim. Take aim. You could try other levels. That is fact. I'm gonna give this one more shot, and if it doesn't work, we're leaving. I can get to that platform, like, quite easily. Okay, I'm gonna try the triple jump thing one more time. 1, 2. No, 1, 2. 2. Come on, 1, 2. Come on. 1, 2. Come, oh, fuck this. We out of here. Exit the castle. I'ma kill myself. Weep. Screw that level. We're going in, boys. Brum, 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 brum. Brum, 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 brum. What's in here? Couple of toads. Gonna go in this? Oh, hey, yeah, I can. Bomb Islands. Wow, this place looks pretty. Oh my god. It's filled with terrorists. Get me out of here. Oh, this place is so pretty. Oh. Oh my god, that thing just flew out of it. That is crazy. Oh, I just wanted to have a look. Let me get all these red coins. What is this music from again? I recognize this. I don't remember what it's from, like which game exactly. I think it's... What is this song again? I can't remember at all. Waluigi, just jump! Ha, missed me. Missed me with your BS. Oh, whoa! King Bomb is all the way up there! This man is upgraded! There's also a star on that thing. There's stars everywhere! Oh my god! Oh my god! Also, a 100 coin star is easy in these levels, by the looks of it. There's infinite money everywhere. Oh, I missed. Can I pick you up? Yep. Oh, again, stop doing that. I really hate it. No! Oh. Oh my god. No! What? Luigi. I know this song, but from where? Yeah, exactly. What is it from? I can't remember either. Because I'm a degenerate with 416 hours spent on... 416 hours on Stardew Valley? Holy moly. Oh. We'll make our own way in this world. Uh-oh. Ah! Big explosion, man! Uh-oh. Feel your mod. Stardew is one hell of a drought. Oh, I need to get every plant perfect. And have 16 wives. That's Steam alone. Wily. When I had the game cracked, it'd probably be 600. Gosh darn. Fiends. You again? Are you following me or what? Well, you better prepare yourself for one tough battle. Alright, let him throw hands. Wait, is it raining bombs? I just saw a projectile fly from the other side of the... No! Well, that was the shortest fight. Shortest fight in history. Macaroni? Oh, a secret tunnel. Where does this go? Where does this go? Wait, Eurovision started yesterday? Eurovision is still a thing? I thought they had gotten rid of that ages ago. $1,743 hours in Payday 2. That is crazy. Why? I think the only game I've ever put that amount of time in ever in my life is World of Warcraft. That is probably the game where I put the most amount of time in. I have no idea how many hours I put in World of Warcraft, though. It's kind of impossible to figure out. You only know, like, specific characters, and that's kind of it. Come on, do the jump. I really... Okay. It's fine, Waluigi. We'll do it the normal way. I was about to say, can the camera get out of my head? You again? Yes. 20k hours on Gmod. Yeah, but I get it with Gmod. I get it with Gmod. Because Gmod is not one game. It is a lot of games, you know? But Payday 2 is kind of the same game. It's like 4 out of 20 hours in Civilization 5. Sadly, now I can never play it again because memes. Civ 5 I also kind of understand, because that game also has like insane amounts of depth. Stardew Valley I also kind of get. Payday 2 specifically I just don't get. You just rob a bank. That is the game. Oh.
Silly king, with your opinions and your monarchy. Come on then. Show me what you got.
Just like in that one episode of Rick and Morty. Show me what you got.
Defeated.
Uh-oh. Never mind, he has more lives. This man has been going to the gym. He also has blue arms now, or am I dumb for saying that? Did he always have blue arms? Defeated again. Next time, it will be me walking away with your power stars, though. Well, you already beat me once. You just... Yippee!
Oh, yeah!
Many countries did leave Eurovision due to them allowing Israel, who is, 1, committing war crimes as we speak, and 2, not even European. Yeah, it's kind of weird that it's in the thing. What fresh hell have I stumbled upon this time? Trying to throw him off the side. Yeah, but then he just gets mad, and then it resets. It's just like SM64. Alright, this is my castle now. Chat, what are we gonna do with this castle? What do we do with it? We cannot claim, like, actual ownership. The taxes will be crazy on this thing. What are we doing with it? I need to come up with a creative way to use this castle while not paying any estate taxes on it. I know, difficult, but doable. Hoppa. Is there a red coin on that? Nope. Then I do not care, really. Tear it down and turn it into a strip mall. Yeah, Nox, you get it. Hell yeah, brother. Let's turn it into, like, a strip mall, but secretly it's like the back rooms. Bye. Yes! Perfect. Not actually what we were supposed to do there, but it doesn't matter. I love that your first idea was also a strip mall. I like that. If there's anything the world needs more, it is strip malls. Well, to be honest, strip malls have kind of gone out of fashion, so... With Amazon and other online retailers and all. Gentrification all the way. Yes! It needs to be uniform. It cannot be impressive or interesting in terms of architecture. Or the neighbors will complain. Gentrification is such a, like, just convenient city planning and people complaining about stuff because they think it's ugly type of thing, you know? It's just like, yeah, we can just make the same apartment building or a house like 6,000 times. And we don't allow any weird, odd-shaped houses or interesting architecture because it doesn't fit with the zoning laws or doesn't fit with the neighborhood, and then people complain. It's such a that issue, you know? Waluigi's never gonna be in the movies, facts. I think if they're gonna ever add him to the movies, they're gonna add him with, like, a big, like, in a way that shames him further, you know? Ostracizes him further from his fellow peers. Shit, wrong side. Whoops. Come on, do the flip. I keep doing it the wrong way. No, climb it. No. Just turn, Waluigi. Perfect. Perfect. Wait. What is a strip mall? For a moment I thought if a strip club and a mall mashed together, Lamau. No! A strip mall is like what they mean with like it is like a mall. So lots of different shops, and it consists of strips. Just like how you have a strip of shops, you know? Like as in like storefront, shop, wall, shop, like dividing the shops. So shop. So what a strip mall is, a strip mall is basically usually more like a circular building or like squarish. And it's just like corridors, like 2 floors, sometimes 3. And it's just like kind of corridors that you move through that are very wide with like shops and shops. Like Hot Topic or GameStop or Gamania to make it more European. Or supermarkets or whatever. Here, wait. The concept of a strip mall. It's like peak 90s, 80s nostalgia in many ways, I'll be very honest. A strip mall, also shopping centers. It's kind of the idea behind... Yeah, I want the inside of a strip mall, idiot. Yeah, of course, it's a brick building on the outside. Who gives a shit? Golly gosh. Here, yes, this is a perfect image of a strip mall. Here, chat, look at this. Look at its glory. The strip mall. The strip mall. Oh!
Yes! The strip mall! Yes!
Yes! It's basically a gigantic shopping center, strip mall. Mall. Many words for it. You don't have it inside. Yeah, that's where the back rooms are. Strip club. Andrew, calm down. Praise the strip mall. Everybody! Oh. As a true red-blooded American, which I am not because I'm from the Netherlands, and there's no American blood in me, not even a drop, an ounce, a milliliter, or an American Eagle Mile. All praise the strip mall! Camera, calm down. I know I'm constantly doing stuff with my hands, and you're interpreting it as me giving you commands for zooming, but it ain't. God bless the strip mall, mate. Where would society be without the strip mall? Probably in a very dark place. We all know that America got better when we got a strip mall. You are describing a normal mall. No one would call that a strip mall. A strip mall is more like closed corridors, right? As in tighter spaces. Not as open as that mall was. I mostly use that image because it just gave it like a very good like sense of scale. Meanwhile, Wario? You mean Waluwario? Oh my god, it's Waluwario! What have they done to him? Gentrification hits the Super Mario universe. Yeah, of course. I love it when you do that, Wario. I tried to go the other way, and you're just like, let's first go that way, then go in a circle. Oh, whoops, I fell off. Yeah, exactly. You could also just immediately turn around. So frustrating. Worst thing. Praise the strip mall! American Eagles blaring in the background. Ah! We need to get a couple of things for stream, boys. I'm gonna start some stream like donation ideas for some fun stuff we can buy for the stream. I should buy one of those small OBS things, you know. So I can have like sound effects. So can I like click for a sound effect? That's pretty cool. More emojis. Oh! That's what you mean. Where's the glory of strip mall? No, not inside. Strip mall. Strip mall. Is there like a big picture of like a strip mall? No, I want the image. Idiot. But the strip mall! All praise the strip mall! Yes. The strip mall, God bless. Little Caesars, class! Little Caesars! Class! Come on, Waluigi, wake up. Strip mall! God bless America. Rock, flag, and eagle and all. 45 Smith & Wesson. Learning the metric system in school. During unfortunate events. It is the best country. God bless America. In all its mediocrity. Whoa! That's free shot. Whoa, free real estate. Donation stream, but the character you're playing dies every time somebody donates. Yeah, I kind of want to add more little quirks like that to like the streams to incentivize donations and make it fun. And then we can use that money to buy cool shit for stream. Yes. Yep. Do you hear that? Bold of you to assume America used the metric system. No, but they learn about it in high school. During the fun event that I can not name on stream because YouTube will get very mad if I talk about that in any way, shape, or form. But I recently saw a meme about it that was very edgy but funny. Guess what? I'm an American. I live in Oklahoma City. Have you ever visited Oklahoma City? No. But I would love to visit Oklahoma because I heard you guys have really good catfish. And I'm curious what catfish tastes like. And that's like an Oklahoma thing as well. Not just Oklahoma, but... I'll go noodling in Oklahoma. It'll be great. Everybody. If we can get 2,000... No, it depends on how expensive the flights are. But if we can get... I think 2,000 should cover it. If we can get $2,000, we'll do like a donation goal of $2,000, and then I'll go noodling in Oklahoma. That's like sticking your hand in like holes where catfish live, and then they bite into your hand, and then you drag them out. I've had plenty of catfish experience, but not with the food. Mad. Oh yeah, Timer, I found someone who's about as, not really as motor skilled in Mario as you, who took the entire runtime of Super Mario Galaxy to get 4 stars in Super Mario Galaxy 2. I'm glad I'm being used as an example of, like, being inept. Thanks. Red star! I knew it was up there! Get in the tree. Whoa! Perfect. Super Sega? There's a lot of infrastructure building around the Imperial system, and changing is not something companies want to pay for. Facts. No, I'm not going to North Korea, you idiots. Oklahoma has some strange hobbies. Yeah, we'll go noodling. I would love to do, like, weird shit for live streams. That would be funny as hell. I would go noodling. I hope I don't get bit by snakes and I don't mess with spiders, because I don't like them that much. And I know, while spiders here are harmless, in America they will kill me. Or I will lose limbs, either of the two. But it could be very funny! How am I ever gonna get to that star? What the hell? But I'm not going to North Korea. That is too much. Oh, I need to ask him for the cannon. Okay. Typical corporations not wanting to change things that would make more sense to change. Never change, corpos, never change. Well, to be honest, it could always be worse. It could always be the UK, who decided to combine both the metric and imperial system together. With some stuff being in centimeters, meters, millimeters, stuff like that, and other stuff being in like miles, foot, inches, and also weird metrics like stone, which is like a weight. Are you thinking of Australia? American spiders aren't that bad. Yeah, I would love to go to Australia just because I want to visit, what do you call it? Thinkifer. But I do not... well, I don't dislike spiders. I think spiders are fun. But when I'm in a place like America, I would be... I've made the mistake in America, because I do this here in the Netherlands, because in the Netherlands, there's nothing that will kill you. So one thing I really like to do is I pull random leaves. I've been doing this forever. I pull random leaves off bushes that have a nice... This is like a bit of a like an ADHD thing. They have a nice snap to them. Like if you bend them the wrong way around, the leaf, it will have like a very satisfying snap. And I sometimes do that. I like pull leaves from trees while I'm walking and I just kind of snap them into bits, you know? I just kind of fold them together and then snap, snap, snap. And that's very satisfying. That's like the only thing that's like that I do. Aside from that, I have no other like little, oddly satisfying but weird type things, you know? But when I was in America, for the first time in like 2017, Loxton Noggin told me quite quickly, don't do that. And I was like, why? Because there are spiders here that if they bite you, you could lose limbs or worse, like black widows and stuff. Yeah, the crunchy leaf snap. It's great. You get it. Why they're slowly causing deforestation a leaf at a time? Hell yes, brother. But he said don't do that because A, there could be spiders in it, and if they bite you, you are fucked. You know, because they like a black widow, you know, well, that's a problem. Second, or recluse or something like that, you know. And second, it could also be, because we don't have that in the Netherlands, it could also be poison ivy or other stuff that sucks. Because there's nothing in the Netherlands really that kills you when it comes to small game, at least. There's like one plant where if you get the sap on it, it will cause like horrendous burns. But that is kind of it. Like horrendous burns. Truly, like it like bubbles like this yay big, you know? That's the only thing we have, really. And we have like one type of venomous like snake, but it's not like deadly. But it will suck. Yes. So, I was taught in America like pretty fast, don't do that. Because I'm so used to nothing really bothering me. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. We're under the map now. Look at this, chat. I'm under the map. Yeah, those boils are terrible. The plant in question is, like in the Netherlands, we call it bear claw. Berenklauw. And, it's like they grow at rapid pace and the plants become massive. And if you ever have the idea, oh, my garden is filled with like bear claw plants and you want to get rid of them, you have to be really careful because if you get the sap on you and the sap basically weakens like the defense barrier of your skin, causing your skin to like get third-degree burns from just sunlight. I've known kids here in, yeah, de Reisen Berenklauw. Yeah, classic. Yeah, the bear claw, Berenklauw. It really sucks. I've had kids in like elementary school who got that on them, and then they had exposure to sunlight, even very shortly, and they had like 2nd degree or 3rd degree burns, like scars for life. Like it's really, it's nasty stuff. But that's kind of the only thing. Yeah, and like stinging nettles is annoying, and like some like brambles and stuff like that, but that's not too special. Avoid these 3 places. America, any country in South America, and Australia. But I kind of want to go to Australia. South America, I'm not too interested. I kind of want to go to Japan. I want to go to Thailand for Muay Thai. At some point, just to see the Muay Thai culture, not necessarily to like stay there for months and fight. I might do some classes, but aside from that, nah. Too low. Already thought that. Alright, back, and then we can probably get it. Yeah, from what I've seen from Poison Ivy, it's like Beta Cloud's worse. Because like, what is... Because it causes what I thought. Yeah, the sap of a bear claw is extremely poisonous. It contains a certain substance that makes your skin extremely sensitive to sunlight. Contact with the sap combined with UV rays can cause within 24 to 48 hours to painful red spots, itching, and even even burning, straight up burn. And the only thing you can do is like wash it off and then avoid the sun, you know, like no direct sun exposure. And it can cause severe burn wounds. Like severe burn wounds. It's just like a certain substance. It makes you very sensitive. Yeah, it can create... Yeah, I'm not even going to show that on stream because that will be a hassle and a half. But it can cause like blisters. To give you a bit of like last bit of... It can give you blisters as big as this phone case, like on your skin like this. Just burn wounds, basically. Just straight up burn wounds. It's crazy stuff. It's the only thing we have in the Netherlands that is like... You should be careful with it. Oh yeah, of course, mods. There are always people who are like, nah, it's all good. I don't think I could ever live in Australia. I don't want to wake up to see a snake or spider in the toilet. Yeah, I would certainly... The thing I mostly wouldn't want is insects on me as I sleep. That would fuck me up. Because I would just kind of, like, out of reflex, I would just kind of freak out and try to kill it. But if it bites me and it's poisonous, I'm screwed. When I was younger then and didn't know bear claw yet. Could have been quite bad. Oh, I used to, like, mess around with bear claw. The fact that I've never gotten any injuries from it is crazy. I used to grab, like, big sticks and, like, smack them down. Like, entire fields. It's a lot of fun. And then passerbys would be like, that's dangerous, don't do that, watch out for the sap, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't care. Short sleeves, everything, you know. Okay, 3, 2, 1, yes! Oh, right on the money. You saw that? Right on the money.
Look at my empire.
Oh. I wanted to look in the sun and burn my retinas. Oh. I think we've kind of done everything there is to do here. Just that spiders aren't a reason to, lol. No, I'd still go to America. I'm more hesitant about going to America though. I would never go to big cities anymore though. Well, not as much. Because LA might as well be like a third world country. It's kind of nuts. 20 stars. 8 stars. How many does a man need before he can gain respect around here? Little Wily be a stubborn boy. Yes. Today I had a screw up at work with some sodium hydroxide. And I got it on my hand, and man, that hurt like a yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it's it's an acid. Yeah, of course, it eats you alive. Oh. What do you dislike about big cities? Because Americans don't know how to do infrastructure spending, so being in a big city is just sucks. Cycling, not an option. Walking anywhere, not an option. Public transport, impossible to use. The only way you can get around in big cities is Uber or Lyft, and the chances of you dying due to some homeless person trying to kill you is 90%. It depends on the city. Some are worse than others, but Los Angeles was like unusable. That was crazy. The fact that people call it in any way, shape, or prosperous, like a city with prosperity, is crazy to me. You know, this is all not going to work. I need 2 more stars, but where am I going to get the stars? Let me see. In the side of the mountain. No, I can adjust the member tier stuff whenever I feel like. Don't worry about that. Although it's easier to take stuff, to add stuff than take away. Yeah, America in terms of anything is America. Hey TetraFan 1000, welcome to the stream. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no! Sometimes I have no idea about it. If you come to the US and have a driver's license in your home country, can you rent a car? Only if you're 21 or older. You need to be, I think, or even older in some other states. It's a bit of a hassle to rent stuff, rent cars in America. I noticed that. For example, when I was 20, I couldn't rent a car in California. Whoop! 3-star. I prefer the US countryside more than the cities. Only decent city walk-wise IMO was New Orleans. That was walkable and they had the tram cards. Yeah, I don't know. Anytime I just go to America, I remember how good the infrastructure is back home. But it's also a bit of an unfair comparison, I'll be very honest. Because I live in we are number 2 in the world when it comes to infrastructure. So if I say that America's infrastructure sucks, I mean, France doesn't beat our infrastructure either, so don't worry. Belgium doesn't beat it either. Germany doesn't beat it either. Still better than America. Although France and Belgium's infrastructure is kind of a bit of a sad excuse, but at least the cities are walkable. It just annoys me that in America, if I want to get anywhere, even if it's maybe 30-minute walk, it's impossible. It's impossible. The sidewalk just stops. It doesn't exist all of a sudden. I'm like, what? I've had that so often in America where I was just walking on the side, on the pavement. And I was like, what the fuck? The sidewalk just stops and it disappears. I'm like, what? Where am I? How? Exit course. It's so funny that as a kid you see all the movies depicting how great America is, and then you grow up and realize it's just a 53rd world countries in a trench coat with a big military. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, the 21 or older is a thing for locals too. I certainly learned I can use my Costco membership for it. Now I do it every time I travel for work. That is crazy. You can rent a car with a Costco membership card? That's crazy. Deep dive in the cage. What, that cage?
Oh yeah.
I was about to say, I can't go over the ledge, right? Let's see what we can find, kids. Loot, loot, loot. But I would go back to America. But if I go back to America, I think I would go to Texas. Something like that. I've never been to southern states, and I'd love to check them out. I've been to the East Coast, like Massachusetts, Boston, stuff like that. And I've been to the West Coast a lot, but I've never seen, like, Middle America more. And I think that would be interesting, because the nature there looks beautiful. And I love barbecue, and I love firearms, so I think I'll fit in quite well. I do not believe in God, though, so... And as far as I've noticed, the Bible Belt is real as hell. And they do fear God. Just choose your time wisely, it can get hot. Yeah, and I'm not made for hot weather, I'll be honest. Like 30 degrees Celsius, I'm like dying, you know? And that's like... How much is that Fahrenheit? 30 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. 86. Any Fahrenheit above 90 and I am 100% dying. I'm not made for that. I will walk in shorts and have a great time. 18 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Shorts. T-shirt. Hell yes. 30 degrees? Dead. Buy the casket. I swear. Buy the casket. Do it. This man ain't gonna live. 40 degrees yesterday in Egypt. I could not survive that. That's like 120 Fahrenheit or something stupid. Hello, can I... I could never. What's crack-a-lackin', chat? Ooh! Coming in with a banger. Gosh darn, god dang. My man, coming in with a crack-a-lackin'. Great choice of words. I'm doing great. How about you? That guy won. But Trumpers are real. I'm in Minnesota. Yeah, I was talking about like the Bible Belt. I was watching a lot of videos about Appalachia and that part of the country, and I was like, it looks beautiful here, and this is fascinating, and I bet growing up here was, in many ways, is a lot of fun. But it also looks like a very strange place, the South. But how am I supposed to get into the cage? Bro is a walking box of Tinder. I will die, I swear. After 30 degrees, I don't like it anymore. Anything above, like, 25, we're getting uncomfortable. Anything above 28, I'm, like, kind of done, you know? I'm just dying. I come from a northern European country. I'm used to cold. I'm not yet Scandinavian, but we're close to them. So I like the cold more. Just joining the stream. This hack looks fun. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's finally a ROM hack made by people that is not as, like, incredibly try-hard. Because usually they are. How am I supposed to get into the cage, though? Am I stupid? I mean, that could very well be the answer. I'll be very honest. Alright, bye, sir. That's the neat part. You don't? Well, I just don't. Yeah, I know. I just don't do it. I just ignore it. I would also love to go to Maine. Maine looks beautiful and very much like an ecosystem I could survive in. As in, it's more made for me. It's colder. But Maine looks really cool. Maine looks really pretty. Love to see Maine. Oh, of course. Here come the insults.
Here come the insults, Shane. Of course.
One day, Shane. One day, you will walk into your living room, and there will be a suspicious package on the table, and that will be, and I dropped that. I did that. I'm not gonna say what's in it. It will just happen one day. There will be a package on the middle of the dinner table. Perfect bow, pink packaging, white polka dot. And only once you open it, you will know the dread and fear that you should have had all those years. That horror. You will finally realize. Yeah, from what I've seen... Back to a normal topic. From what I've seen from Maine, it looks really cool. I'd love to go to Maine. Hello, can I talk to you, please? Hello, Waluigi, talk. Thanks for defeating Big Papa Mario. With the strength of his recovered power star, we might be able to knock out the enemy for good. But I'm trying to find this cave. Maine is the state I'd move to if I were to move from Canada to the US. Oh, you're Canadian. Canada? Wily is evil scheming. Yes, this is evil Wily speaking. Maine is too Canadian for me. Too Canadian. This is like me saying that Limburg is too Belgian for me. I ain't touching it if it doesn't have my name on it. So rip my dad, I guess. It will have your name on it. Your full name, social security number, date of birth, date of death, future wife. It will have like a lot of like information that I could never know, you know. It will also have a lot of like creepy information that I shouldn't be able to know, you know, like what you had for dinner the day before, the first girl you had a crush on, you know, stuff like that. There's all kinds of little details that don't make sense. You're like, how does he know? I don't know where this cage is. You know, screw this. We're gonna go to the other one. We need one more star, and then we have more worlds. Wah, 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 wee, wah, way. Canadians. Canada! What do I know Canada for? What is it? What would I associate with Canada? Politeness. Maple syrup. I know they sometimes make whiskey. Hating Justin Trudeau. Thinking they're superior to Americans, but in many ways they still make all the same issues. Still have all the same issues because they still have the same amount of crazy road accidents and poor infrastructure. Healthcare that sounds better than America, but is questionable if that's actually the case. From what I've seen and heard in terms of horror stories. Justin Bieber is Canadian. Yeah, you are responsible for him. Canada. When does Canada become the 51st state? All right, how are we gonna get to there, chat? We need a war room. We need like a real war room to discuss this situation. This is getting out of hand. Canadians are just nicer than Americans. Only difference. Well, from what I've noticed, people in the South are really nice. From what I've seen, like every time, like all those weird, like all those videos in like Appalachia and everything, like they might be like some sort of God-fearing Christians and everything, but they were always super nice. to those guys, you know, who were just kind of randomly filming stuff and just talking to people. But everybody was super nice. Everybody was like, "Oh, do you need help? Oh, do you need some food? Shall I show you around?" Like, they were always super nice. Southern hospitality seems to be really, truly a thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, no, that's just never gonna happen. It's just the arc is incorrect. Unless I get to the apex and then, well, I need to flatline a lot more. Wait, let me give that 2 more shots.
Oh yeah.
Oh, now I'm in the water again. Whoops. Oh, hey.
Oh oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
God! Southern Americans are nice, but not polite, and Northern Americans are polite, but not nice. Huh. The more you learn about the Americans.
Of course, it was our main enemy, the Americans.
Wait, let me go to my live tab. Because I'm not actually looking at the live tab. I want to have the live tab open. Here we go. Oh, okay, baby. Okay, baby. How are we gonna? Right. Gotta figure out the trajectory of Mario's big feet, and of course the aerodynamic curvature of his back, and his hair that is a stabilizer mid-flight. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this, chat? We need to grab our the curvature of the Earth combined with I don't know all these words. I have like a bunch of words in my head, but I don't know how you pronounce them again because I've never used them. Lock in! Alright, everybody! Math time! We're gonna exactly triangulate the curvature of the Earth's inbound triangulism, you know? And then we can really... Didn't Switzerland just pass a population cap? What do you on about? I think Switzerland is dying, just like every other European country. Switzerland pop cap. No. Population. Does not have a population cap, but voters will decide on a binding referendum to cap the permanent residence population at 10 million by 2050. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. They probably have a decreasing population just like every other European country. That is weird. That is very dumb. Okay. What if we do this? No, I could never reach it. I never reach it with the apex. No, Luigi. Why is the wah so bad at the wah? Wah, get out of the water. Finally. Okay. Drop in, drop in, drop in, drop in, drop in. Nintendo Switch videos, you bet. Emmanuel, what are you on about? Okay, that should get us exactly on those platforms. Oh no! I was playing Dusklight with mods. I've never heard of that. Is this sea shanty? Where? Okay, this should get me on the platform. Yeah, perfect bonk to reach ratio. Twilight Princess PC port. Oh! But that's just called Dusk, isn't it? I need to... I really want to look into the mod scene. Okay. I hate it so much. I hate it. Why does Super Mario 64 always do that? Instead of turning around exactly on the spot, we gotta half circle around before we do so. What are your thoughts on OOT remake from Nate the Hate? Absolutely despise every single thing about it. I already think the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time kind of improved all the mistakes that were in the original OOT. It is, like, in my opinion, already like an ultimate version. And the thing I despise the most about it is the 20,000 videos that are completely pointless. I am also very, very, very close, very much on the edge of just hitting up Commonwealth Realm, because I know him quite well, haven't spoken to him in a bit, and just ask him what the fuck he's doing. To put it very bluntly. I absolutely hate and despise all these channels like new news about the Ocarina of Time remake. Cool. Nate the Hate knows jack shit. He's an idiot. He's just a random guy on the internet. Can we actually make, like, you know, videos about, like, actual topics? You know, that's probably the thing. I wouldn't necessarily even dislike an Ocarina of Time remake. I think it's kind of unnecessary, but I wouldn't necessarily dislike it. And it would be great for the channel, obviously. But the thing I mostly hate about all the Nate hate and all the leaks and all the drops and all the rumors is that it utterly ruins YouTube. I don't know what Commonwealth Realm is doing, but I think he should be ashamed of the content he's making at the moment. And as a Dutchman who is very harsh but loving, as in I will tell you exactly what I think, but I do care, I really hope he changes what he's doing, because I think it will lead to his channel just, and that kind of is already the case, his channel just being a joke in the community. He's making the same video 50 times. What is happening, you know? So, in general, Nate the Hate, all the OOT stuff, I don't like it much. Not a big fan. Yeah, but the thing with the N64 Zelda remake on the 3DS is that they're not only stuck on the 3DS, but there's the whole two-screen UI thing. That is true, but I am also just kind of not a big fan of the remake craze. The only remakes that I've played that were actually worth the time and worth the money was Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4. That was it. I would just love for companies to make more original products and content that would be a lot more interesting, and the same goes for people on YouTube who cover leaks. I think people who cover rumors and leaks are the bottom of the barrel. The bottom of the barrel. What makes it make YouTube a worse place in your opinion? Very clickbaity reactionary content, filled with lies and speculation that are just used as an excuse to get clicks. I think it's a very money-grabby, low bar. Like, in general, that content is, quality-wise, that content is incredibly low. That content does not have longevity, so it will be probably outdated in a matter of weeks at best. And I think it's just kind of... and it's filled with clickbait. That is my main problem. That is genuinely my problem. I think it is very lowbrow, underdeveloped, garbage content. I hate rumor channels and I hate news channels. If you ever see me do rumors or news stuff in any serious capacity, you should unsubscribe immediately. Nox, I have no idea even what you're talking about with Game Informer, but it already tells me enough. Like, it illustrates my point. I haven't even heard of that, but it probably illustrates my point. And that's crazy, because it is happening so often that in a lot of cases, I don't even hear about it. Or like way after. Yeah, rumor channels and news channels is just low quality garbage clickbait. Bottom of the barrel. Sure, why they should do rumors every day? No, never. Bro, your camera is sick. I love that it follows you. It's crazy, right? Well, here, I'll show you something cool. And it can even, I can do this, and then it goes to global shot, so now it doesn't follow. And if I'm like, come on, grab it. Now it zooms in. Now it's just zoomed in on this spot. But I can even do it if I'm closer, because then it'll understand it more easily. If I do it. You get what I'm talking about. Do it. Sometimes it's a bit finicky though. You're still tracking. Yeah, you're on tracking mode. I was about to say, the color says tracking mode. Come on, zoom in. Alright. I don't know why. It is recognizing it, because there's a little light on the corner of it. So I can see with like the color it is, and when it's blinking that it's reacting. But for some reason it doesn't want to do the zoom in again. But anyway, that's kind of the... This webcam is really cool. It's very high quality as well. Like good quality image. And little gesture features, like AI gesture features that were added to it are a really nice touch. And the auto tracking and stuff like that. GTA fans basically complained at Game Informer for their live stream yesterday. They basically used GTA 6 hype cloud chase and basically bait their viewers. Yeah, that's what I hate about it. That's absolutely what I hate about it. I'll be 22. I'm 22 and I'll be 23 in August 2022. What month is your birthday, Wily? My birthday is exactly in 1 month and 4 days. The 17th of June. Shave Wily mustache for $10? No, we're not going to shave him my mustache for $10. That is crazy work. How am I ever going to get up here? I'm going to put a bullet through my brain before I ever get to the end of this. Of course I ran on a run on Android. Wily, jingle, 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 jingle. Yeah, no, so in general, like my opinions of the Ocarina of Time 3D remake, it could be really cool. Sure, the 3DS version had some complaints. I would also say, like, is it really necessary? Not that much. Would it be great? Yeah. Would it make me a lot of money when that happens? Of course. You know, because new Zelda game. And in general, any leaks, rumors, new stuff, I despise it. And you'll never see me making content about that. That's probably the lowest I could ever go as a creator. If I do that, then I am creatively dead. And like I said, you should unsub. If you ever see me do that in a serious capacity, then you should unsub. I don't even like doing stuff like reaction videos and whatnot. Even that is already like, meh. Oh, that was the closest I got so far. He's just never gonna grab that ledge. I swear to gosh. How am I supposed to get up there? I really don't know how. Can I get the stairs to move up? Is there like a button that I need to press? Or... Get out of here. I said get out of here. There are bigger lows you can go to as a YouTuber, Minecraft YouTuber. Yeah, yeah, no, facts. 1 minute AI slop rumor videos? Yeah, they could always be worse. Wait, let me do the wall kicks. Good point, Nox. Also, for all the people who like to watch the VODs, like the old live streams here on YouTube, I labeled everything with like numbering. Did you manage to get those stars on top of the tower? No. We got a bunch of other stars in the meantime, but we need one more star to open a new world. But these stars are like, I swear to gosh, impossible to get to. I'm not gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss that. I was about to say. I need to move in more. I don't know who designed this star, but man, how about that? How about getting rid of all the momentum in your game? Oh, son of a bitch! Back under the thing again. Get me out of here! So glad I chose Waluigi. Wily apology video, including Big Sai win. When is your controversy? Yeah, everybody, what shall I start a controversy about? What controversy shall I do? And then I'll just like make it very dramatic and farm it for views and new attention on the channel. So you must have been pretty disappointed in the new Star Fox game. The only disappointment I have for the new Star Fox game is the fact that it is once again based on Star Fox 64. But it also has a lot of new content, and it does look cool. Pull a rug, yes, a rug pull with Wily coin. How many of you would buy Wily coin? And Wily coin can be used for voting on chain about what happens with the channel. If everybody on the ukulele apology, yes. It's pretty controversial that people think there are more than two sexes. Is that controversial to say that, or is it controversial to say the opposite? I'm not sure at this point. Start treating underage people like fully functional human beings with actual free will that will get people calling you a pedo immediately. I'd buy Wily NFTs. Yes! I can make an NFT of my face. I'll buy if you dump... if I can dump before the rug. I'm gonna do insider trading with all my viewers. And we're gonna try and pull other people from outside the channel in. No! I'm never gonna get this star. Exit course. This is never gonna work. I swear to gosh, this is never gonna work.
Alright.
Oh yeah, the internet will always find a reason to hate you. Luckily enough, I have very little care for what the opinion thinks. We're making a pyramid scheme. We're making a pyramid scheme out of this one, boys! It is time for the pyramid scam. I'd buy a Wily NFT of your left toenail and nothing else. No, it'll just be like a very shitty, low-quality JPEG of my face. Here, deep dive in the cage. Let me... Because I'm so confused. The star... Where is this? What's happening? Whoa. Whoa, I just realized I trolled you guys in... What? Okay. So where do I need to go? How do I get into this? Whoa. Oh, I can't do that. No, I can't do that one. That sucks. How did anybody ever... Wait. I can't do this level because I need like the invisibility cap. Exit the castle. How do I... Okay, how does anybody get to those 2 stars that are... Also, there's a star island there. Can I not get a free star there just for existing? Hello? Free money? Wily's here for free money. Also, let me scroll chat down so I can actually... Spooderman? No, not Spooderman. If you're vocal enough, people will try to get you banned for whatever social media you use. That is great. Let's give it a shot, everybody. Let's try it. Let's make everybody mad. Ow. Oh, it only spawns once. I pray to gosh. Can I get up there? Intriguing. No, I think I already got one. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't get 100 coins in that other level. That is very true. Yeah, let's go to the water level that we just at, and let's get the 100 coin. That's the easiest way to do this. Dang it, only spicy paprika. Guess I will die. Spicy paprika? It is just spice. Also, everybody, progression. Look. Look how incredibly red this has become. It is so red. It is so red. You can't even see my hand through it anymore. It's leaking a bit. Woo! All the chilies and garlic in it. Oh, I shouldn't do that. The lid is not on correctly. Give me 1 second, guys. My chili oil is everywhere. Woo! It's not as spicy as I want it, though. I added too much garlic. It's not that spicy, to be honest. Ooh, baby. Spicy is best. Do we do that not knowing? What, bobbing, character bobbing up and down? Like, oh, like that in video games. I don't know. Where did idle animations come from? Who decided that that should be a thing? I'm right. I'm white. Spicy food is my go-to. Spicy food is the best. I love spicy food. I eat spicy food quite often. I heard money! Went after that like a hawk. Let me skip that. You should do a birthday stream, Wily, because your birthday lands on a Wednesday. I checked. Also, my dog turns 1 year old in that month. Pretty cool. You and my dog share a month. Hell yeah, brother. Also, yeah, I kind of want to stream on my birthday. At least for a bit, you know? I also kind of want to just, like, do whatever on my birthday, but I also want to stream. At least for a bit. We'll do a big birthday extravaganza. We need to figure out what are birthday games. What would be called a birthday game? estrogen makes you worse with spicy stuff? That is crazy. What a weird side effect to have. Oh my god. It's a living bomb. Die. I killed you for money. Oh, happy birthday, that guy. Little bit late. Couple of days, but happy birthday. Mario Party. Yeah, that is very... Oh, 35. Dang. I'm turning 28. I'm a youngin'. It's so fun, to be honest, that my channel has, like, quite a wide range of, like, age in terms of audience. That's like the... I was talking about it with my neighbor as well when he was here for the leak, because my neighbor had a leak, and he talked about it with me, because they thought it was coming from here. And I already explained to him, like, I do like Nintendo, but like very scripted, and my audience in general is like older. It's not like 6 or 8 years old, more like ranging probably somewhere between 16 and 30-ish on average. And it's really cool to have that because of Nintendo being so old, you know? People who grew up with N64, for example. Or even people who grew up with the 3DS are like adults. Straight up. Oh, the Mario Party DS story mode. Yeah, that could actually be a lot of fun. That's actually a pretty good idea. Mario... How long is the story mode? Yeah, we could do that. That would be fun. Ah, Emmy, that explains why women always have a lower tolerance. Science. So does my T-shot give me spicy resistance? I don't know. Everybody, let's get some over-the-counter testosterone and estrogen and let's experiment. We'll need a guinea pig. I could never beat the DS story mode. The first boss just confused me. I find that funny. That it could, not that it didn't like it didn't work. It's just confused you, you know. That's funny to me. No, we can give that a shot. That would be fun. I guess we're jumping on it. Paper Mario 64, not sure, because Paper Mario games take like ages. There was this like Paper Mario fan game that came out, like this ROM hack that might be interesting to look at. In general, when I try to play something for streams, I try to go for something more interesting than just the plain game, you know? Like either add like randomizer or a challenge or a little something, you know? A ROM hack, a fan game. But I want to do like a big birthday bonanza stream, kind of. Because that would just be fun. Maybe announce it in a video as well. Could be a good way to get some new people who haven't watched the stream before to get into the stream. Get more familiar with it, you know? Because so far I've been enjoying streaming again. What? But I think Paper Mario DS story mode is also like, it's a good shout. Good shout. Bad, big boy. Uh-oh. Too good, big boy. Stop hurting me, big boy. I would love to see Mario Sunshine or Luigi's Mansion 1. Yeah, we could play like a Mario Sunshine ROM hack. There are a couple of good ones. I tried some of them in the past. No, we're not gonna do Dutch classics. at a birthday party for the birthday stream. Even though that would be hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Have you played DK Bonanza? Yeah. I didn't finish it, though. I just kind of lost interest at some point. I should actually just kind of restart and finish it. We could maybe play it on stream. That could also be fun. Because I kind of need... I haven't finished it. I didn't actually get too far. I don't know. I didn't feel it. What I played, I liked. I just couldn't really get into it. But to be honest, in general, I don't play that many video games anymore. I'm just too busy with other stuff. I started Hogwarts Legacy. Because I really wanted to try that. Because a lot of people were like, it's really cool, it's a lot of fun, etc., etc. So I was like, give me that coin. Oh, no, no! Uh-oh. You can walk on water? Oh, no, there's nothing down there. Yeah, we could play Bonanza. Bonanza would be fun, actually, to go through. We could also do that. Oh my god. Leave me alone. Because like I said, I don't know how far I am in Bonanza at this moment. Oh, 4 to 5 hours on average? Well, then we're not going to do Mario Party DS completely. I want to stream for like probably 3 hours, the same as... You should stream all week and just take the weekend off. No, I need time to work on videos and do other stuff as well. There needs to be a balance. Like, if streaming continues to, like audience continues to build and people like it, and I can come up with some cool stream ideas that, like, generate donations and everything, then we can... I could, for example, add Thursday as an extra stream day. But, like, at the moment, also, I kind of need to focus on, like, making the channel, like, profitable again. Because before the Twilight Princess... No, before the Mirror Shield video, the most recent video that I uploaded that did really well, the channel was doing a break-even in terms of income. So I'm spending, like, 40 hours a week on the channel, and I'm earning nothing. I do not have a wage. Now that the videos are starting to pop again, I could get back to a wage. But before that, the channel was not earning enough money to really pay me. It could pay for Dio, like my editor, and that's kind of it. Stream your editing. Well, you can see, if you want to watch the editing of the videos, you should go to Kotlolish's stream. I have a video editor, he's called Kotlol. Kotlolish. Kotlol. He's also on Twitch. He usually streams editing the videos, so if you want to see that, go check that out. He's on Twitch. He streams almost daily while editing the videos. As well as playing games here and there, like Helldivers and whatnot. Give me your money. But I always had the plan, like, I want to add, like, a third streaming day at some point. But the streams need to... Yeah, good plug, Clot. Good job. I was wondering already if you were in chat still. But yeah, Kotlol streams quite regularly. I'm just kidding, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of had that feeling, but I also got to plug my my editor, you know? Man deserves it. I hope to get with the channel again, because I've only been making videos again for 2 months. You gotta remember that. We gotta kind of build up and scale up again. But if it goes well and videos keep performing in a similar way to the Mirror Shield video I uploaded, everything will move relatively quick. Would you still continue streaming if you couldn't really get it off the ground much more in terms of views? I would still stream, but at that point, others, like, it would not be as big of a priority. For example, let's say the videos do well, and that's really what keeps the channel afloat, as well as sometimes with sponsorships and stuff. then I would still stream, but it would just not be the main focus. If you get what I mean. At the end of the day, you also gotta focus on what keeps the lights on, you know? But I hope, I would be very happy with the streams if we can get to like 100 to 200 viewers, somewhere in between there on the channel. Within like a year from now, so like somewhere early next year. If we can get like to around 100, in between 100 to 200 views on average on the stream. And like a couple of people, like a bunch of people that are member and stuff, then it would be great. And that are like really into the streams, that'd be good. You don't need hundreds of viewers or thousands of viewers on stream. If you can get to like 100 to 200, it is more than worth the time. It's worth the time. Get me on the land! Walu idiot. When you have time to do other days, I hope my video idea helps your channel. Wait. Well, well, my brain is kind of like short-circuiting for a hot second. Oh yeah, no, I bet it will help. And again, any good video ideas help. Like a lot of you have come up with really. All right, I don't know why the camera did that. A lot of you have come up with really good video ideas, so that always helps. Same goes for like leaving likes, leaving high points, subscribing, showing up at the stream, showing up at the videos, leaving comments and stuff, like engaging, for example. Can you punch a Goomba? Yeah, sure. Well, first, oh, this sucker doesn't have money anymore. But, yeah, for now, the schedule of making 6 videos a month and 3 streams a week, so 9 hours of streaming and 6 videos is already taking up around, well, together with the stuff I need to do for my my investing stuff, you know, my other little side hustle job, already takes up like a solid 45 hours a week. So best thing to do is give Wily $50. Hell yes. Well, to be honest, especially in these early days, any donations, any support always helps. And if you're like, I don't want to give money, or I can't, that is completely fine. You owe me nothing. But if you're like, I want to help, liking, subscribing, the stuff with the high points, leaving comments on the videos, stuff like that always helps. Engagement, YouTube loves to see that. And especially if you go from one of my videos to another video of mine, or just anyone else's video, like you stay on the website, YouTube loves that. Side hustle, 45 hours a week. No, that's like YouTube and the finance stuff. The finance stuff takes up like maybe 6 hours a week. And aside from that, I spend like 36 to 40 hours a week at the moment on Wily. But that's also because I'm really in the hustle. I have some, I swear to God, everybody, as soon as the Triforce video comes out, like when Kotlol sees this, he'll understand quite quickly why I'm so excited about this, what I'm going to talk about now. As soon as the Triforce video comes out, which is like how often was the Triforce actually used in the Zelda games? Looking at all the uses and its powers and any stuff that doesn't make sense story-wise, you know, that kind of video. As soon as that video comes out, like, be sure to check it out, because especially in the beginning of that video, like in the first 2 minutes, that video is going to probably wow you, because I've set up like a really cool, that intro is banger. Like the intro in the beginning, like the hook is short, then it transitions, then it gives a little explanation about the creation of the Triforce. And that I've found such a good track for that. That really works well with like a normal up bass, and then it kind of has an upwell in the music, like kind of a swell. Oh, that video is gonna. Oh. I'm definitely not spending it all on soft drinks. $50 on soft drinks. Yeah, I need to grab those coins. I was just kind of lost with the Triforce video. Theoretically, the Triforce could revive itself or make a copy. That is also covered in the video. Obviously, a big thing we talk about is A Link Between Worlds. But we kind of go through the timeline canonically, and then just all the times the full Triforce was used. Not like, I'm Ganondorf and I have one of the shards and you stab me and I can't die, because that's not too interesting. But like full wishes with the Triforce, like in The Wind Waker, like in A Link Between Worlds, or in A Link to the Past, or the failed attempts like in Ocarina... Oh, son of a... Or the failed attempts like in Ocarina of Time. Oh my god, that's more than I needed. So, like, it's a really cool video. I actually finished that video today. Like, cut it, everything. Like, that video is done. And the Big Goron video, why is Big Goron so big, is done as well. Like, done. Has been edited, completely finished. And... A Link Between Worlds is my favorite 2D Zelda, together with the Minish Cap. And at the moment, Kotlol is busy, like his next project that he's working on, because he finished the Big Goron video today, and it's completely done. Because we can do like 6 videos a month now. So one weekend I release 1 video, then the weekend after I release 2 videos, the weekend after I release 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, infinite. Because that's like, in terms of like, creativity, ideas, Dio's schedule and pacing and time and everything. That's like doable. That's like really good. Like, and the videos will be on average, I think, probably the shortest it will be is like 13 minutes, and the longest it will be is like 20-ish. I would say an average of like 15, 16 minutes is probably the average. Pretty much highlighted all the good things about a Zelda game without making it impossible. Facts. Is it true that the triangles in the center of the Triforce has something to do with a 4th goddess? Ah, you're talking about the Tetraforce. I could also do a video on the Tetraforce. That would also be an interesting video. There are theories out there that there's a 4th piece to the Triforce. Have you considered obtaining the Triforce to boost your stream numbers? Shit, we need to go hunt for it. It's just like the Dragon Balls in Dragon Ball Z. We need to hunt for all of them. But I could, I'll write down Tetraforce in my fan ideas. Let's see how the Tetraforce theory nowadays is. Because currently in my little folder, I have ranking... Oh, you can see it on screen. Ha! I forgot about that. I got this, like ranking Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, explaining all the gods of Zelda. Massive video. Terrifying Mysteries of Majora's Mask. This video is also kind of done and written, but I might want to rephrase it, re-thumbnail it, change it a bit. Mostly in how I present it. A video about how many times the Triforce has been used in the lore and what for. This can go. What makes a transformation mask a transformation mask? Also a good one. Source of magic in music in Zelda. This is like a follow-up video on the Big Goron one. How do you get lost in the Lost Woods? Why do you get lost in the Lost Woods? So a Lost Woods video. Who made the fairy fountains? Because you see them everywhere in every game, but who made them? Where did they come from? In Breath of the Wild, there's some sort of an explanation, but the other one's nah. Explaining Zora armor. Why does the Zora armor allow you to breathe underwater? I made a video about that like in 2016, but I kind of want to do a better version of it. Explaining the elemental arrows. Could be interesting. Tetraforce. This is like my little ideas folder. This is all the ideas in it. Save. Okay. But I currently have 3 videos done. No, 4. With the fact that the Big Goron video isn't uploaded yet, I have 4 videos done. I have Big Goron, What Happened to the Ocarina of Time, The Mysteries of Majora's Mask, which is basically 3 mini-theories. I'm probably going to rename that to like mini-theory stuff. Doesn't Zora armor stuff come from the fact that it's made from Zora scales? Basically. But I want to look more into that, because that original video was like 8 minutes long. It's not that big. I can do a better job nowadays. What other video do I have done? Let me see. What is done? Big Goron. Yeah, the Big Goron video. The Missing Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask Mysteries. And Triforce uses. That video, those are all done. And another video I really want to do is a timeline hop video. Basically, can you hop between timelines in The Legend of Zelda? Is it possible to go from the adult to the child timeline, or the child to the downfall timeline, and stuff like that? Could that technically be possible? And how? That could also be a very interesting video. Also, does Tears of the Kingdom explain why all the Sheikah towers and temples are gone? If not, yeah, that's also a good one. Good point. Good point. Oh. Why are Sheikah towers gone? Alright, wrote that down. Oh, that one sounds interesting. Yeah, hopping between the timelines. It's a really interesting one. I was thinking about it while making the Triforce video. And I was like, is that even possible? Has that ever happened in the series? Hopping between timelines. Because it's very much a thing in other franchises, you know? Well, Bitcoin. It's very much a thing in other franchises. For example, in, like, even the Marvel universe and stuff like that. Like, so many games use, like, hopping between alternate parallel universes and reality. And even in The Legend of Zelda, it's to an extent a thing with Lorule, which is also seems to be like a parallel or alternate version of Hyrule, with a different history and trajectory in many ways. So can you hop between timelines? And I can make probably a really cool video of Link, like, going from one place to another with, like, a portal, you know, and kind of hopping in between it, almost like how Portal looks, you know, the Portal games from Valve. You know, like, he's, like, kind of like a two-sided place with, like, a sort of portal in the middle. And you see, like, Link, like, whoop, like, jumping. And you can see, like, one half, which is, like, for example, the child timeline. Everything is fine. And the other is, like, the downfall timeline, you know? Because technically, because I was reading about the ending of Ocarina of Time. She says, like, oh yeah, give me the Ocarina of Time, I can send you back, place the sword, then we can close the gate between those two timelines. You know? And then I was like, oh, so technically this is timeline hopping that we're doing constantly. So that's, I felt like this is a very interesting, like, thing to just look at and discuss. Obviously, it's... God, no! Yeah, these are the last moments before you like... Well, we got, like, 23 more minutes of stream. A little bit more. Half hour. I feel like, because the timeline is mostly some kind of suggestion, it probably hasn't come up. But could be a fun idea for a game. Yeah, exactly. And I thought that could be a very fun topic to cover that nobody has covered. Literally nobody has covered, like, the concept of timeline hopping or... Ow. Alright, this level's gonna be harder. Bitcoin? 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 Everybody, donate Bitcoins. Can somebody casually donate? What the fuck? The book ate me! My lord, I'm never getting through this. Breath of the Wild hops timelines, but merges them. Yeah, the merging of the timelines. Also probably something I will cover in that video. I'll probably cover, like, timeline hopping and timeline... Or I would do a separate video on timeline merging, depending on how long... The sound of it... Ah! Alright, I'm getting away from this level, because it's annoying. And I can't. I'm talking too much, so I can't focus. Maybe if any is left after purchasing injection liquid. What? What? What is this level? Bitcoin is $80,000? What? Yeah, one Bitcoin is 80K. Yeah, exactly. For Zelda Anniversary, a game where you travel in between timelines and visit places from all the games in the series. That would be really cool. But yeah, like, I might do a video on, like, timeline... I'll probably do a video on, like, timeline hopping. And I'll probably call it, like, can you hop between timelines? Or jump. Hop is probably more what I like, because of the film Hoppers. Yeah, you know, I think hop sounds better. And then it will probably be a thumbnail with, like, a portal in the middle and Link kind of, like, being cut exactly in the middle as he goes from, like, one world to the other, you know? Oh! Jojo! No Bitcoin, but I can give you a coin for the bit. I appreciate it, brother. Well, that box slid ominously. Thank you for the 2 lovely churros. I'll make it up to you on Sunday. You know where those €2 are going on Sunday? Only thing that matters. Alcohol. Oh my god, no! Leave me alone! Ow. Uh-oh, now I'm stun locked. I hate those guys. The aura is flowing. My personal theory is Link's hero spirit died and all of his past lives merged into one, fighting for one last hurrah against Ganon. That could work. Well, technically, like, it always, like, because I read about this as well, because I read some Zelda 2 lore. Because covering all the timelines, and in Zelda 2, the Triforce is used. I mean, Triforce video. Ah, no, 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 no! But, what was I thinking? In A Link to the Past, they say that at the end of Oracle games, they say that the Triforce of Courage went to the hero's eternal soul or whatever. So there is a concept of like all the heroes kind of sharing one. Alright, cool. I don't know why the game keeps doing that sometimes randomly, but the first person to acquire Bitcoin bought 8 and spent it on a pizza. No, he spent a lot more. He spent a lot more. That man spent I think it was thousands or even hundreds of Bitcoin. That man, it's like a Bitcoin pizza day. But for the people who come to these streams more often, I've been in crypto since 2016. I think it's fascinating. Yeah, he paid 10,000 Bitcoin on 22nd of May. It's like in 9 days. It's Bitcoin Pizza Day. As the first commercial transaction of Bitcoin in 2010, and somebody paid 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 Papa John pizzas, which in today's money would be in the billions, which is massive L for the man. But I assume since he had 10,000 Bitcoin laying around and was already experimenting with it, he's probably fine. He probably has hundreds, even just for the who cares? A couple hundred Bitcoin there, I don't know, So he's probably fine. He's probably fine. Those Chuckya guys have a funny death sound, by the way. I never kill the Chuckyas. I'll be honest. I never kill them. How do I get in here? Let me in here. Let me in here. Let me in here. Let me in. Let me in. Me shaking the bars. See the 1-up symbols on those pillars? Stand on all 4 and you will win a prize if you can catch it. No! Oh, SM64. Can you please do some more myth videos? Maybe. I would, myth videos I'm not sure about. Stuff about like cool little rumors and stuff like that, I would. Because I've done that in the past as well, and that's still a lot of fun. And Monster Maze also did a video like that recently. But the myth-busting videos, I'm not sure. They require a lot of time, and they just do not get the views. To be very blunt about it. The two most recent myth-busting videos I uploaded did not even return on investment. AKA, I lost money on those videos. Aside from the fact that I lost time on them, as in I spent time on making those videos, and I made no money during those hours because I just spent it on that. Those videos also lost money, aka it cost more money to make them than they make. So that's kind of the problem with the myth-busting videos. They do very well. They don't do very well at all anymore. They used to do well. Now I'm gonna chuck ya.
Little stupid silly.
Rumors? Well, you asked for a chat time to put Wily down. No! But individual rumors... individual rumors could work. Just like how Monster Maze made a video about El Porco. Because it is kind of fun to dig through all that old internet stuff. But I've already done a lot of those videos as well. And nowadays with the internet, well, I mean, AI is kind of the new frontier for those kinds of videos to be made again. Because everybody can fake everything. It's great. Ooh, I need those coins. Oh, I killed you. Well, I guess I wasn't able to make that. Uh-oh, a chuck you. I will get you those views. I hope so. I might do another like myth-busting video, but like if they keep doing like the last two I've done, then no. Just again, I don't necessarily dislike making them. I would like to make less of them than I did in the past. Because making one every week at some point I kind of went nuts, you know, and got really frustrated with it all. But to be honest, like at the moment, the videos that do the best by far in terms of every metric, from like how much people engage with it, how like the average percentage viewed, so like, which is a very good indicator if people actually like the video, because people can be like, this video is amazing, but if they only watch a third of it before clicking away on average, that's not great. And that's what the myth-busting videos were kind of doing. They got around 33 to 40% audience retention. So, and that is really bad. While the Mirror Shield video got 51. And the Twilight Princess, like the Mirror Shield, the Twilight Princess, like the Mirror Shield video, not the Mirror Shield, the Twilight Mirror video, gosh, had 48 or 47. I started following you around COVID, and that's when people were into myths. True. I did a lot of myth-busting videos back then. Especially during Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom was perfect for it. Perhaps some lore or location videos? Yeah, that's what everybody seems to be liking a lot. Like, people really love that. And I even had people in the comments who were like, oh, took you long enough. You're finally back with the Zelda Theory lore bangers. I've been waiting for this for decades, you know? Like, you know? That's why the next 4 videos are Zelda lore theory videos. I'll be honest, there's a reason behind the whole thing. Also, we might actually stream this ROM hack another time as well, like another stream. Because I think we got quite... Because there are like more than 30 stars in this game. And so far, I quite like it. It's not as try-hard, incredibly difficult, impossible to beat as well. It's good. Because that's what I usually dislike about Super Mario 64 fan games. Like, it's a war of attrition to beat them. I missed. Ow, why? Ow. So unfair. I will help you get those views. Well, I hope so. Oh my god. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, like, making a certain type of content and then moving on. Nothing is, like... It's good for a creator to try new things and develop at times, you know? So I guess we'll see what happens. I think for now, I either want to work on... I think the timeline hop video is probably one I'll work on next. I know my editor also had like a lot of ideas that we could cover. Like he had some suggestions for like, oh, these could be cool topics. So I'll probably ask him tomorrow-ish about, for his list of ideas to see if they're, what could work and what couldn't. Funny that those are doing well again. I remember a time where Zelda Theory stuff did not very well. Well, the thing is, I think Zelda Theories, this is my synopsis, listen. I think the Zelda Theories are doing well because in 2017, yeah? Alright, hear me out, chat. Wily explains. Here we go. Let me get on this rock so we don't die. Wily explains. In 2017, Breath of the Wild was popping, and Theories did well. Then, in 2018, 19, the subsequent years, more Zelda and lore channels started popping up, and it got more and more and more crowded. Until it was kind of like slightly oversaturated even, and there was so much competition that I could technically not beat or was competing with and just couldn't get around, like blah blah blah. But now that all has changed. Bandit Games, Masked Nintendo Bandit, doesn't upload videos anymore. He never really makes videos. Zeltec uploads videos, but maybe 1 or 2 a month, not that much. Monster Maze still uploads videos, but again, there could be months in between those videos. Hyrule Gamer does consistently upload videos, but I think his thumbnails should be more topic specific. They are too general, you know? But still, he uploads relatively frequently, but even he uploads maybe 2 or 3 times a month, which is again not that much. Nintendo Black Crisis, gone, doesn't upload anymore. You know, so like, it is a niche where there's a lot of demand, especially for the high quality stuff, like Monster Maze and Zeltec. Their videos get like 100,000 to 500,000 views every freaking video. Up to 500,000 every freaking video. But the amount of content that's being made is very little, actually. Gossip Geist, smaller YouTuber, he used to make like lore and theory videos and Zelda stuff, doesn't upload anymore. There is a pretty big audience that would love to see more Zelda lore and theory videos, but the amount of videos that are being put out is maybe like 5 videos a month. 6? You know, like very little actually. And it seems like the people who like those videos would love to see a lot more of it. They would love to watch like a couple of those videos every week. Not like 6 videos every month. They would rather watch 6 of them every week. Almost, if you could give them like a banger of a Zelda lore or theory video every day, they will eat it. They will love it. So I think that's the reason why Zelda Theories are kind of back. Oh, no, I need to focus mode. I fear Nintendo might well be near a drought. Well, actually, no, it's turning around. I looked at the numbers. They were having a bad time, but it's turning around. Japanese. Jordan, what are you doing? Why are you commenting that? That is odd. No promotion or self-advertising, please. I remember I used to watch Vortex. He used to do Zelda videos, but I think she passed away years ago. No. This is a rumor. Please, Nox, let that rumor die. She was Dutch. I used to know her. I spoke to her a lot. She all of a sudden quit. She was thinking about going for like a more traditional career instead of focusing on YouTube, and she made her choice. Everybody who claims that she died in a car accident, or there's no proof for this at all. You're speculating about a woman's fate and in the most grim way imaginable with zero proof. So I see a lot of people do that. A lot of those people didn't know, have never spoken to her, didn't know her or anything. Take it from me, who was around during that time, and I used to, I knew her a bit and spoke to her like multiple times through Skype and other stuff. No, God. We have no idea what she ended up doing. But all the theories that like claim that she died or whatever, or a car crash, it's all unfounded. There's no proof for it. It's all just rumors and speculation with no bases at all. They had no idea what her name was even. So like, it's all rumors. There's no truth to it. You gotta remember, I started making Zelda theories in 2015, and I hung out with the original clique. McIntyre Productions, Vortexy Gaming, Commonwealth Realms, Zeltec, me, Game Over Jesse, Zelda Master, you know, like the original clique. Vortexy Gaming. So no, that is actually kind of unfounded. And I hope that rumor dies, because I kind of despise it. It's kind of a, like, I wouldn't call it offensive, but again, if people are like, that's what happened, right? And they don't know any better, it's all fine, you know, I wouldn't judge people for it, but just know there's no reason for you to believe that, because there is no proof. Nothing supporting the claim. I hope she's taking a break from the internet like everyone deserves. I think she was very, at that moment in time, during that time, before Breath of the Wild's release, she was very much kind of conflicted with, she also, like, she had a boyfriend, she had a partner. It could be that she ended up having a kid and she had other priorities to focus on. She was, I can't remember exactly what she was studying for, but she was studying for something, like in university. And she was also very interested in pursuing that career and those opportunities and everything. So, you know, like, there were 100 reasons why she could have just been like, I'm out of here, I'm kind of done, bye. And she was very personal, very private, I mean, she was a very private person. I never met her in real life. I never knew where she lived. I never even knew her last name. I only knew her first name. She was very private in that regard. So maybe she was, to be honest, in many ways, especially how social media has developed, it wouldn't have fit with her as well, you know? Yeah, it's also just because people wanted an answer, you know? Like, a lot of people really, this is kind of a human thing, I'm not gonna lie, is like, people always want an answer, and they'll just create an answer if there is no answer, you know? Just like how early humans believed in all kinds of crazy shit to explain very normal chemistry, you know? Or like the sun. You always need some form of like explanation, or you go nuts. Why is the music gone? What the hecky? How many red coins do I have? 6. We need to get the other 2. Yeah, somebody just literally said something and went with it. Somebody claimed that they had seen, like, news that she had died in a car crash. Completely false. Nobody knew what her first name was, except, I think, for me. And, like, maybe some other guys in the Zelda community that were really close with her. But I was the closest with her. As a fellow Dutchie, you know, we can just talk in our own native language. It always makes you closer with somebody else. If you're both Dutch, you know, or like both American, or both English, or both Spanish, or whatever. But yeah, no, at some point that rumor kind of popped up, but there's like, nobody could ever prove that. Nobody knew what her first name was. Nobody knew what her last name was. Nobody could look up records that she actually died. It was just somebody... It kind of popped up out of nowhere. Truly, honestly. That's how we saw it. And we were like, what the hell? But it doesn't matter who tells you. Even if Commonwealth Realm says that she did die in a car accident, then just tell him he's a moron, because there's no proof for it. I've told him this 100 times. I don't know why he... I think there was a time where he also believed that that was the case. But again, there's no proof. Nobody knows what happened to her. Or what she ended up doing. I think she just did her studies. And she's... I mean, she was also quite a bit older than all of us. You gotta remember that. Like, she was in her... Like, near the end of her 20s. When I met her. Like, when I was introduced to her in, like, 2015, 16. She was at the end of her 20s. At this point, she's probably almost 40. You know? I'm sure if you ask an AI, it will probably just spread the rumor based off info pulled from the internet, so I'm sure that won't help. Oh, yeah, no, AI is always need to double check AI when it comes to facts. Let me see what AI says, just for the curiosity of it. Yeah, here, yeah. Died in a fatal car accident. It just perpetuates the lie. And is widely reported by her collaborators and close friends to have died in a fatal car crash. Bullshit. Bullshit. This pisses me off so much. God damn, even people 3 years ago still perpetuating this. This is so bad. YouTube, like Gemini just pulls it from Reddit and claims that it's fact. Even though it's a bunch of people on the internet who are just like, I don't know. Here, I used to watch her all the time, blah, 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 blah. As I used because of Vortexy death, I started watching more recently, but underlying fear for me, blah, 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 blah. What happened to her? Another comment says there was a fatal car crash. They were in a fatal car crash. There's no proof of this. From everything I read, all signs indicate that she passed away after a car crash. It's unknown if true or not, because she kept to herself her personal life offline. Facts. She didn't even have stuff like Facebook. She most likely passed away. If you want detailed info about everything, here's a link to her wiki page. Okay, why is this wiki page spreading misinformation like mad? What is this? Vital details identifying Vortexy Gaming in real life, such as her full name, age, and appearance, are not publicly known. So how could you ever know that she fucking died, you dumb idiots? Oh yeah, this was the fucking problem. This is what pisses me off so bad. Now I go back to the back in the day. Lady Kuko originally addressed Vortexy Gaming's sudden disappearance via a Google Plus post in January 2017, deducting that something tragic had happened to her. Bullshit. Lady Kuko, I know who this woman was, you know. That woman is fucking insane. That woman is absolutely delusional. She's made a bunch of claims and has fought with everybody in the community. Everybody despises this woman. She's had beef with almost everybody in the space. She later claimed to have deleted this statement following backlash from Vortexy Gaming fans. 8 months later, she commented under the last post on Vortexy Gaming's Google Plus account, claiming that she had discovered her fate. Lady Kuko stated that after months extensively investigating, she found and contacted the school where Vortexy Gaming was studying, based on information that later had... Yeah, bullshit. All of this is bullshit. There's no proof of this at all. There's no proof of this at all. Okay, guess we're gonna amend this. Okay, we're gonna amend this on this wiki page, because this pisses me off. As somebody who used to know her... Vortexy Gaming used to be like a Nintendo YouTuber, a Zelda YouTuber, like lore and theory person in the very early days when Zelda 2 was very small. Only Zelda Master did Zelda videos, like dedicated. Oh, I'm really curious. Well, let's... Because this is Wikitubia. Yeah, oh, I love this. Let's see what it says about me. Hey, it took a picture from the internet of me. Here it comes. Oh, it's a stub. They have nothing on me. Great. Keep it that way. Keep it that way. Yeah, this is an absolute stub of a... Wait, what did it... What the fuck? What did it list as my age? What? Wait. It says I started in 2014. Yeah, Dutch. That is true. No, it does not state an age. No, it's just a stub. There's no info on it. Because it's a fandom about YouTuber, bro. They literally get Astral Spiff's name wrong, who literally said it multiple times on stream. Yeah, it's stupid. That's why I hate AI. I don't get why people are so comfortable with using it. Well, you need to be able to use it like a tool. Every tool has their weaknesses, you know? Hey, Soren. I'm surprised anyone still uses Wikipedia, so you don't see a lot of people with their own articles. Wily got eaten alive by members of chat. He will be missed. Thank God they didn't make a fandom about you, bro. Yeah, well, there's one, but it's like a stub. There's nothing of information on me. And that's, to be honest, because, again, I don't even share that much. Sell the picture you used of you as an NFT, lol. I could do that. Try Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Dr.Wily. YouTube. Let's just add YouTube, because otherwise it gets confused. Let me see. Is there... you have Wikitubia. That's it. Aside from that, there's nothing on me, really. Let me see. Here, what does it say? Dr.Wily is a... Based on your query, here's the information about Dutch Nintendo-focused content creator Dr.Wily. Wait, let me... Where's... Yeah, here. Dr.Wily. Dr.Wily is a popular YouTuber who focuses on Nintendo lore, particularly the Legend of Zelda and Super Mario franchises. You might also be looking for Dr.Wily, as in Mega Man. Oh yeah, my old channel. Ah, good times. Trash, absolute garbage. But there's nothing on me, really. I will fill Doc's Wikitubia with most ridiculous misinfo I can think of, as long as it's okay. Yeah, I don't care, as long as it's not, like, harmful. As in rumors that, like, defamation-type rumors, you know? Aside from that, I don't care. If anybody ever confronts me with any information from an article like that, I'll just be like, ah, you're dumb. Let's get out of this level, by the way. Exit the castle. Because we got the Starroad. But yeah, no, anybody just knows, like, Vortex Gaming, all those claims, there's no proof. There is no proof. Lady Kuko also never actually provided any proof for this. And she's kind of known in the community as a perpetual liar. And has had beef with many a folk. Wily is also known to be a world-renowned juggler. Wily was also the first man to go to the moon. Wily was actually part of the demonstration seen during the fall of the Berlin Wall. Wily was, aside from being a well-known Nintendo YouTuber, Dr. Wily also contributed significantly to the development of the 3DS in the R&D stage over at Nintendo. Dr. Wily actually saved 16 children from a burning building using only a toothpick, a motorcycle, and a playing card. Dr. Wily actually performed a double-triple homicide in West Chicago in 1899, right before Jack the Ripper became famous. Dr. Wily actually perfected the method for inserting a wooden pole directly. Wily is known for flying to the moon and shooting a laser straight through the core of it as a sign of love for his first girlfriend. Wily is known and famous for the fact that he actually contributed to the fund that allowed Stalin to have a great brunch in 1944.
Wah, wah. Oh, yeah.
Dr. Wily is actually responsible for the inclusion of Waluigi in Super Smash Bros. Pan Ultimate in 2028.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Wily donated 300 grams of mozzarella cheese to starving children in South Tanzania. Dr. Wily was also infamous for abusing his fans by consuming one daily on stream. Wily was at Tiananmen Square. Well, the Tubia is lying because it didn't mention Wily being a monkey. Wily is the Dutch Chuck Norris. Wily is Spooderman. Spooderman! Wily is Spooderman. Oh, everybody still remembers me putting on Spooderman. Dr. Wily is known as the inventor of mozzarella, chili oil, and Google Stadia. Dr. Wily was the 377th president of the United States of the world. Dr. Wily is famous for destroying China in one hit by pointing his finger at the moon and then flipping it over like it's an energy ball in Dragon Ball Z and destroying the entire country in milliseconds, saving the US from being defeated by its new Asian rival in the year 2047. Who will Wily devour this stream? I vote for Matthew. No, I already have a mozzarella, boys. Actually, I'm ending stream here. We're gonna kind of end stream. We'll play this Romac another time, though. We can easily play this another stream, because it's quite fun. And it's not, like, ridiculously... I want to end my life. Hard. United States of the world. Yes. Yeah, I love it. The internet, everybody can just come up with... insane shit, and everybody will just believe it. Just like how Kuko Lady just said, this is how it is, and then it's true. Even though Kuko Lady had never ever spoken to Vortexy Gaming, had, spoken to her in real life, had never spoken to her in real life, didn't really know her full name, nothing, to be honest. Because I can remember that she was claiming that she found information, and the name she said to me didn't fit with the one that Vortexy had told me that her name was. I can remember when all of this was going on in 2017 as well, and I was adamant against it. Thank you, Stosic. Thank you, everybody, for coming to the stream. Dr. Wily is a Dutch YouTuber and comedian primarily known for his videos surrounding myths and rumors in the Legend of Zelda video game franchise. Wily is known for hosting and losing the first cross-continent race across Eurasia. Kuko Lady is cuckoo. Yeah, facts. Have a good evening and see you Sunday. No, don't feed it lies. It's already being fed lies. Anyways, drink milk. Well, I don't have any milk, but I'm getting milk tomorrow. But lovelies, thank you all so much for coming to the stream. I hope to see you all next week on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday when I stream from 8 p.m. to 11. It is 11:13 right now. I started 3 hours ago. Every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday here on YouTube. I'm also going to put the streams up as a live event tomorrow or Friday. So you can always go to the live sections to check out VODs or turn on notifications for the streams. I hope to see you all next week. Keep your eyes out for the big Goron video this weekend. It should be up Friday for members, Saturday for everybody else. Keep an eye out for it. Bit of a banger, fun little video. I hope you all check it out. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And first I'm going to be home alone for a whole week. So if I'm not here Monday, just assume I died in a kitchen fire trying to make spaghetti. You'll be fine, Shane. You're an adult. Maybe. Lovelies, thank you all so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you all next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're probably going to play Pokemon Crystal Clear, open world Pokemon game. We're probably going to play this. And we're probably, just to kind of like do something different for a hot second, next week we're probably gonna play that Majora's Mask horror game that I saw, because it looks really cool. I'm sorry, Meta. The stream is about to end. You can check out the VOD, like the stream, if you want, on the live section of the channel. I started 3 hours ago, and I'm quitting now. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I stream. 8 p.m. to 11, European time. I hope to see you all next week. And yeah, have a great weekend, and be sure to check out the videos. Cool. So assume you're dead like Kuko Lady? No. Never. All right, everybody. I hope to see you all next week. Bye, everybody. Bye. Check out the video in the weekend.